Okay, we are finishing up the water cave, the underwater world. I just wanted to take a quick look behind where we picked up the key to see if there are any boxes or anything out there, but there are none. And now we get in a fight with a demon stinger. That might be a bad one because my bard doesn't have a turn anytime very soon, and he goes a couple times in a row here and immediately stuns and blinds us again and goes again. Stuns and blinds us again and goes again, and he goes again, and you guessed it, he goes again. Okay, so this is one where things got nasty. Oh no, and I can't even charm him. I have to use Aria of Ancients. This is actually a funny situation. He's just going and going, and it's his turn again, and that's crazy. Okay, I gotta heal. Just gotta heal up a little bit. And then here he goes again. And now the marksman can at least do a little bit of damage. Do a piercing shot. But it's his turn again. And he spines and stuns us again. So it's gonna be his turn again here very shortly. Oh my goodness. When one of these guys gets on a roll and he's stunned us again, so it's his turn again. And he's stunning us again, so it's his turn again. And he's stunning us again, so it's his turn again. Okay, you're probably getting sick of hearing me say that. Oh, I've got Super Gauge Blast loaded, so that will take care of him. Whew, oh, that was interesting. Imagine if you had a party of those guys, that would just be insane. There'd be pretty much no escape. Okay, there's nothing over here. I need to get out of here. We've got our final key, and we're heading back to the beginning. Back to the entrance, so that we can drop all the keys in their places and find out what happens next. Now, this path was pretty straightforward, so it shouldn't be too bad getting back. Except for the fights we run into. We'll see what happens there. Okay, gulper eels. Blinding us all up. Yeah, we're gonna try Lullaby this time because it works with different effect on different party mixes. And obviously, if this had some water bears, I'd be using Charm for sure. But Lullaby might just work really nicely here. And obviously I can't do any damage. Well, hey, the bard. He overcame his weakness and made it happen. And the marksman, obviously. But I'm just going to keep jumping out there and swinging away at them until the marksman comes around and can get in some solid shots. Now this is kind of nice, actually. 3 of them are sleeping, so we only have to battle 1 at the moment. So hopefully and the bard got in another lucky hit. So that's pretty decent. And we're going to pick off these other guys one by one, just waking them up one by one. So this is an instance where Lullaby is really great. Okay, we're still blinded up, but my Templar managed to land a hit, and so my bard is already picking on the next one. And I could have cleansed the party there, but a gulper eel's going next, and you know, odds are they blind you all up again, so we'll just let the marksman finish him off. And oh, critical with the Templar in spite of the blind. Nice. We'll top up a little bit of HP and head up this back alley. This dangerous back alley underwater. Hang a right and just keep cruising toward the entrance. Those are the ramps that led back up to our treasure chest. And let's see who we're up against this time. Vampire squids and grimps. Bring it, guys. Bring it. Let's see. Probably just dole out a little damage straight up. Huh, I was standing on that Grimp's head. That was kind of funny. It's the nature of the layout. And once again, they have very quickly blinded the whole party. And my Templar likes standing on that Grim's head as well. He just jumped right up there. My Marksman doesn't stand on anybody's head, though. My Marksman just straight up shoots people. Oh, and critically shoots people. 2 down in 1 shot. 1 dual shot. Now, let's see. I'm going to try the lullaby again. We're going to put all these guys to sleep. Try to get rid of some of their turns and pick them off. I haven't been able to try the Aegis Aura. Sorry, Aegis Aura with the Mystic yet. Kind of haven't needed to. There might be some dangerous situation where I want to, but we'll see. We'll see if there's anything coming up where I could use that. I'm very sure there's some situation I'm going to run into where I'm going to want to pull that out. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Just using the heals. And look at this lullaby. This lullaby is hooking us up this time. And the last one goes. Templar dodges it. And I'm just going to keep swatting away at these guys. Shoot, I was kind of hoping the Marksman would finish that guy off. Yeah. They're mostly sleeping, so I'm going to go ahead and try the cleanse. Took a risk that that one wouldn't reblind all of us, but at least we'll be able to do some damage now. Keep picking on them one at a time. Even my... Oh, see, that Frost Rod, the little ice spell it casts, that thing does a ton of damage. It must... I wonder if it's based off her intelligence. You know, the character that wields it, I wonder if it pulls from their intelligence to do damage with its little magic attack. Nice! Both Marksman and Templar leveled up. You can see with the Marksman, I've put nothing into strength. Right now, I'm just boosting her speed because she does so much damage. I need a little more stamina. I'm gonna just spread it out. Stamina, agility, dexterity. Dexterity will boost the damage. She does a lot of damage. Maybe I'll focus a little bit on mana points. That way she can use her abilities just a little bit more. Templar will keep buffing the strength and stamina and agility is a pretty good mix. I want to keep his speed pretty high as well. And obviously he's been tanking so much damage. We got to keep him strong. Keep him really strong. Okay, should be a battle anytime now. Hopefully we can climb these. Nope, didn't even make it up the ramps. Alright, a bunch of vampire squids and some sea pigs. Sea pigs like to stupefy you. My Marksman likes to knock them out 2 at a time though. Man, oh, ouch. That was a critical 452 on the Marksman. That was a pretty strong hit from a vampire squid. That makes me wish I had put a little more strength on the Templar. He could just about have cleaned those 2 vampire squids out in that one shot, but couldn't do it. Couldn't quite do it. I want to charm which one. Hopefully, yeah. It was. I charmed the right one. Now it's his turn to go. And the pigs aren't doing a whole lot. They look like they could like jump on your face and like suck your face off like an octopus or something like that, but they tend to actually not do that much. They're just they're a little bit intimidating looking, but they have turned out to be one of the creatures I fear the least down here, I think. There we go, a nice 500 damage spell that just dropped him in his tracks. Froze him in his spot. And we're almost back. This is really great. We've managed to get all the stones, and all the keys, that is, and now looks like the game wants to throw one more obstacle in our path, and he goes first and spines us right away. But the Bard's coming up quickly, so he'll be able to put an end to this little fight, I think. Get a little heal going on the Marksman. Let's charm him up with the Bard. Okay, come on, Demon Stinger. Beat the snot out of yourself. Oh, he gets to go. Oh, and Bard gets to go again right away too. That was a good thing, because I was afraid he was going to go and do something nasty to us. But nope. Now we're just going to start dropping the damage on him. Templar is blinded, unfortunately, and misses classically. But the piercing shot, 2 of those piercing shots is enough to end him, so we just got to keep him charmed, keep him off our backs. And dodge. And let him spine himself again. And we can just continue to strike away at him. Didn't get the spell that time, but this should finish it. Marksman. No! Wow, that guy has a lot of hit points. Marksman hit him really hard and just didn't pull it off. Back under our spell, Demon Stinger. This time we can just block with the Bard. Let him spine himself again. And ironically, of all the people, our Mystic is the one who deals the final damage. No gold. They just don't run around with pockets full of money, those guys. Now, what do? Do we head back to our little safe hidey spot, or do we just go right away? Door is open. Let's go. I smell a trap. Anyone else smelling a trap at this one? I mean, clearly it's a trap. So let's at least tank our guys up. We got tons of MP. Everybody's kind of doing pretty good. We're about as good now as we'll ever be. Okay, some dude who just stole our stone, and he has these blue eyes that are like he's under a spell or something, and he says, "I have not the time for this. I need to go." Oh boy, and he leaves us a gift, some beast of the waves. Huh. Yep. Okay, this is it, the boss fight of the Sunken Caverns. And a whole bunch of wart whirls with him. Water warts. Yeah, I mix those guys up all the time. What's the thing to do here? I want to pick off the water warts, because they can confuse me, and that could be a really bad situation. Oh, nice, my super gauge. I'm going to focus on the boss with the super gauge. And I'm going to cleave the boss plus a water wart with the Templar. And so far he's not doing terribly much, but these water warts can get really nasty with their washout. Which leads me to an idea. I'm going to lullaby the water warts, and I highly doubt that the boss is subject to lullaby. But if I can get those things out of the fight and focus on the boss, that might be the way to approach this challenge. Kind of a cool music we got going here. And there we go, our first confusion on our hardest hitter as well. That's not fun. Looks like he's called the Phosphorus Beast. Maybe that water photophosphorescence thing. They're not sleeping, so I'm trying to get rid of the ones that are not sleeping. And I probably should cleanse for sure the marksman so she can fire off a piercing shot or something like that. Man, look at his speed. He's got so many turns coming up. I'll keep using the cleave though on him and one other. And oh boy, I don't like the confuse. Whoa, Flora Flash. Okay, that hurt everybody. And unfortunately, I'm coming up on time, so we're going to pick up this fight in the next video. For now though, perfect timing for a temporal wave. Saving my life.